Imagine a life where external circumstances no longer dictate your peace of mind, where challenges are met with calm and clarity, and where your actions align seamlessly with your deepest values. This isn't just a dream, it's a reality that countless individuals have achieved through the practice of Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, born over 2,000 years ago, offers timeless wisdom that can guide us through the complexities of modern life. But how exactly can Stoicism transform your life? In this video, we'll explore how embracing Stoic principles can bring about profound and lasting changes in your outlook, behavior, and overall well-being. Get ready to discover how Stoicism can change your life forever. Number 1. Understanding the dichotomy of control. One of the most transformative Stoic principles is the dichotomy of control, which teaches us to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. In a world that often feels overwhelming, this simple concept can revolutionize the way you approach life's challenges. At its core, the dichotomy of control encourages you to focus your energy on your own thoughts, actions, and attitudes, things that are fully within your control, while letting go of the need to control external events, which are ultimately beyond your reach. This shift in perspective can be life-changing. Imagine no longer being consumed by anxiety over things you cannot influence, like the behavior of others or the outcomes of specific situations. Instead, you channel your energy into areas where you can make a real difference: how you respond to adversity, how you treat others, and how you cultivate your own character. Over time, this focus on what you can control fosters a deep sense of inner peace and resilience, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. By practicing this principle, you free yourself from the emotional turmoil that comes with trying to control the uncontrollable. You learn to accept that while you cannot change the world around you, you have the power to change how you perceive and react to it. This acceptance is the foundation of a more peaceful and empowered life, where your sense of well-being is no longer at the mercy of external circumstances. Number 2. Embracing virtue as the highest good. For the Stoics, the highest good in life is virtue, living in accordance with reason and moral excellence. Virtue, in the Stoic sense, encompasses qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Unlike fleeting pleasures or external achievements, which are often outside of our control, virtue is something we can always strive for and cultivate within ourselves. When you make virtue your guiding principle, your life begins to change in profound ways. You start to prioritize inner qualities over external rewards, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. For example, instead of seeking success at any cost, you aim to achieve it in a way that aligns with your values. This shift from external validation to internal satisfaction leads to a more meaningful and balanced life. Moreover, living virtuously helps you build stronger, more authentic relationships. When you act with integrity and fairness, others are naturally drawn to you, and your interactions are marked by trust and respect. Over time, this commitment to virtue strengthens your character, making you a person of unwavering principles who can be relied upon in both personal and professional settings. Embracing virtue also means that you are less swayed by the opinions of others or the fluctuations of fortune. You find your sense of worth and contentment not in what you have or how you are perceived, but in who you are and how you live. This inner stability is a cornerstone of a fulfilling life, where your happiness is rooted in the strength of your character rather than the ups and downs of external circumstances. Number 3. Cultivating emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is a critical skill for navigating the complexities of life, and Stoicism offers powerful tools for developing this resilience. The Stoics believed that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond emotionally. This idea is encapsulated in the practice of cognitive distancing, viewing your emotions from a third-person perspective, which allows you to assess them more rationally and avoid being overwhelmed by them. By cultivating emotional resilience, you gain the ability to face life's inevitable hardships without being consumed by negative emotions like anger, fear, or despair. For example, when confronted with a stressful situation, Instead of reacting impulsively, you pause, take a step back, and consider the situation from a Stoic perspective. Is this within my control? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? This approach not only reduces the intensity of negative emotions, but also helps you make more thoughtful and effective decisions. Over time, this practice of emotional regulation becomes second nature, enabling you to maintain your composure and clarity even in the face of significant challenges. This resilience is not about suppressing your emotions, but about managing them in a way that serves your long-term well-being. As you continue to apply Stoic principles to your emotional life, you build a stronger, more resilient character that is capable of handling whatever life throws your way. This emotional resilience also enhances your relationships and professional life. When you are not easily swayed by emotional turbulence, you can communicate more effectively, make better decisions, and inspire confidence in those around you. In this way, Stoicism not only helps you manage your internal world, but also improves your interactions with the external world. Number 4. Practicing gratitude and contentment. In a society that often equates happiness with material success and endless consumption, the Stoic practice of gratitude and contentment offers a refreshing alternative. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes not from accumulating wealth or status, but from appreciating what we already have. This practice encourages us to shift our focus from what is lacking in our lives to the abundance that is already present. By regularly reflecting on the things you are grateful for, whether it's your health, relationships, or simple pleasures, you cultivate a mindset of contentment that shields you from the constant craving for more. This shift in focus from scarcity to abundance can lead to a profound sense of peace and satisfaction. You begin to realize that much of what you need for a happy life is already within your grasp. Gratitude also has a powerful effect on your relationships. When you take the time to appreciate the people in your life and express that appreciation, you strengthen your bonds and create a more positive, supportive environment. This practice of gratitude fosters a sense of community and belonging, which is essential for long-term well-being. Moreover, contentment frees you from the stress and anxiety that come from constantly striving for more. When you are satisfied with what you have, you are less likely to compare yourself to others or chase after superficial goals. This doesn't mean you stop striving for improvement, but rather that your efforts are guided by a sense of purpose and fulfillment rather than a desperate need to fill a void. By embracing gratitude and contentment, you create a life that is rich in meaning and joy, where happiness is not dependent on external circumstances but is cultivated from within. Number 5. Letting go of attachment to outcomes. One of the most liberating aspects of Stoicism is the practice of letting go of attachment to specific outcomes. The Stoics taught that while we should strive to do our best in every situation, we should not become overly attached to the results. This mindset frees you from the fear of failure and the anxiety of uncertainty, allowing you to approach life with greater equanimity and focus. When you let go of attachment to outcomes, you focus on the process rather than the end result. You do your best because it's the right thing to do, not because you are fixated on achieving a specific outcome. This shift in mindset reduces stress and allows you to approach tasks with a sense of calm and purpose. Whether you succeed or fail becomes less important than the effort you put in and the lessons you learn along the way. This practice also helps you develop resilience in the face of setbacks. When you are not overly attached to outcomes, you are better equipped to handle disappointments and failures. Instead of viewing them as devastating blows, you see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This perspective enables you to bounce back more quickly from adversity and continue pursuing your goals with renewed determination. Over time, this ability to detach from outcomes builds a deep inner confidence. You learn to trust in your own abilities and judgment, knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way. This confidence, rooted in your commitment to the process rather than the outcome, becomes a powerful force that drives you forward in life. Number 6. Viewing adversity as an opportunity for growth. Stoicism teaches us to view adversity not as something to be feared, but as an opportunity for growth. This perspective can fundamentally change how you approach life's challenges. Instead of seeing difficulties as obstacles to your happiness, you begin to see them as essential parts of your personal development. When faced with adversity, the Stoic approach is to ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can this challenge help me become a better person? This mindset transforms challenges from sources of stress and frustration into valuable life lessons. By viewing adversity as a teacher, you not only overcome the difficulties at hand, but also emerge stronger and wiser. This approach to adversity fosters a growth mindset, where challenges are seen as opportunities to build resilience, improve your skills, and strengthen your character. Over time, this mindset becomes a powerful tool for personal development, enabling you to approach life with greater courage and confidence. Moreover, by embracing adversity, you develop a sense of gratitude for the challenges you face. You begin to appreciate how these experiences shape you into a more capable, resilient, and compassionate person. This gratitude not only helps you cope with difficult times, but also enhances your overall sense of well-being. As you continue to apply the Stoic principle, you build a foundation of resilience and wisdom that supports you through future difficulties. Over time, this growth accumulates, leading to a more capable, confident, and fulfilled life. Number 7. Accepting impermanence. Impermanence is a fundamental aspect of life, and the Stoics believed that accepting this reality is key to finding peace. By embracing the transient nature of all things, relationships, possessions, even life itself, you free yourself from the fear of loss and develop a deeper appreciation for the present moment. The Stoic practice of memento mori, or reflecting on mortality, is a powerful tool for cultivating this acceptance. By regularly contemplating the inevitability of death and the impermanence of all things, you are reminded of the importance of living fully in the present. This awareness encourages you to make the most of your time, to cherish your loved ones, and to focus on what truly matters in life. Accepting impermanence also helps you navigate the ups and downs of life with greater equanimity. When you recognize that everything is temporary, you are less likely to be thrown off balance by changes or losses. Instead, you develop a calm, steady approach to life, where you appreciate the good times and endure the difficult ones, knowing that both are fleeting. This acceptance of impermanence fosters a sense of detachment, not in a cold or uncaring way, but in a way that allows you to experience life more fully and openly. You become less attached to outcomes, less fearful of change, and more focused on living in alignment with your values. This detachment is not about withdrawing from life, but about engaging with it in a way that is free from fear and anxiety. By embracing impermanence, you cultivate a deep sense of peace and contentment, where your happiness is not dependent on the permanence of external conditions, but is rooted in your acceptance of life's transient nature. Number 8. Prioritizing personal responsibility. Personal responsibility is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that we are each responsible for our own actions, thoughts, and emotions. This sense of responsibility is empowering because it places the control of your life firmly in your own hands. Instead of blaming others or external circumstances for your problems, you take ownership of your choices and their consequences. By prioritizing personal responsibility, you become the architect of your own life. You recognize that while you cannot control everything that happens to you, you can control how you respond. This mindset leads to greater self-discipline, as you become more mindful of your actions and their impact on your life and the lives of others. Taking responsibility for your life also means being accountable for your mistakes. The Stoics believed that mistakes are inevitable, but how we respond to them is what truly matters. Instead of denying or avoiding responsibility, you face your errors head-on, learn from them, and strive to do better in the future. This approach fosters personal growth and helps you build a stronger, more resilient character. Over time, This commitment to personal responsibility leads to a greater sense of control and empowerment. You no longer feel like a victim of circumstances, but rather as a proactive agent in your own life. This shift in perspective not only improves your self-confidence, but also enhances your relationships and professional life, as others come to see you as a reliable and responsible individual. By embracing personal responsibility, you take charge of your life and steer it in the direction of your choosing. This sense of ownership and control is key to living a fulfilling and purposeful life. Number 9. Practicing self-reflection. Self-reflection is a vital practice in Stoicism, one that helps you align your actions with your values and learn from your experiences. The Stoics believed in the importance of regularly examining your thoughts, behaviors, and emotions to ensure that they are in line with your principles. By making self-reflection a daily habit, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your motivations. This practice allows you to identify areas where you may have acted out of alignment with your values, and it provides an opportunity to course correct. For example, if you notice that you have been reactive or impatient in certain situations, self-reflection gives you the insight needed to address these tendencies and work on cultivating greater patience and composure. Self-reflection also fosters a sense of humility, as it reminds you that personal growth is a continuous process. By acknowledging your flaws and mistakes, you open the door to improvement and learning. This humility is not about self-criticism, but about recognizing that there is always room for growth, and that each day presents an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Moreover, self-reflection enhances your decision-making skills. By regularly assessing your actions and their outcomes, you become more mindful and intentional in your choices. This mindfulness leads to more thoughtful and deliberate actions, which are more likely to produce positive results and align with your long-term goals. Incorporating self-reflection into your daily routine not only improves your self-awareness, but also strengthens your commitment to living a virtuous and purposeful life. Over time, this practice becomes a powerful tool for personal development, helping you to navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom and clarity. Number 10. Focusing on the present moment. The Stoics placed great emphasis on the importance of living in the present moment. They believed that the past is beyond our control and that the future is uncertain, so the only time we truly have is now. By focusing on the present, you can fully engage with life as it unfolds, making the most of each moment and reducing unnecessary stress and anxiety. Practicing mindfulness is a key component of this principle. When you are mindful, you bring your full attention to the present moment, whether you are working, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment alone. This focus on the present helps you appreciate the richness of life and prevents you from becoming lost in regrets about the past or worries about the future. Living in the present also allows you to respond to life's challenges more effectively. When you are fully engaged in the moment, you are better able to assess situations, make informed decisions, and take appropriate action. This presence of mind not only improves your performance in daily tasks, but also enhances your overall sense of well-being. Moreover, focusing on the present moment helps you cultivate gratitude and contentment. When you are fully aware of the beauty and opportunities in each moment, you develop a deeper appreciation for life and a greater sense of satisfaction. This shift in focus from what is missing to what is present creates a more positive and fulfilling life experience. By practicing mindfulness and living in the present, you can reduce stress, improve your relationships, and find greater peace and happiness in your daily life. This focus on the here and now is a powerful tool for cultivating a more balanced and meaningful life. Integrating Stoic principles with modern scientific insights provides a robust framework for enhancing happiness and well-being. By understanding how our perceptions shape our emotional experiences, practicing gratitude, accepting what we cannot control, and living virtuously, we can cultivate a deeper sense of contentment. Embracing impermanence, reflecting on our actions, finding joy in simple pleasures, nurturing a sense of purpose, and developing patience further contribute to a balanced and fulfilling life. These practices, supported by both ancient wisdom and contemporary research, offer practical strategies for achieving lasting happiness and personal growth. We'd love to hear your thoughts on how Stoic practices and scientific insights have influenced your own journey to happiness. Share your experiences and questions in the comments below. Stay tuned for more videos on the intersection of philosophy and well-being. Take care and keep striving for a life of peace and joy.